once upon a time there was a seed of an idea to outfit kids with shoes that grew and grew and grew and grew into the Goodie Two Shoes Foundation. You know, as a ball player, everybody wants you to write a check or go to a black tie gala or make an appearance at an event, but you don't actually see the impact of what you're doing.
I said to Nick, I said, you really gotta come to this thing. It was really kind of cool. You should see these kids. They bust all these kids to the shoe store to Payless Shoes, and you know, they come off the bus and they're just all excited, and you get to hang out with them and, you know, then help them try on shoes, and they walk out like, this is the best day of my life. And it's so crazy that a pair of shoes does this for these kids, but it's so much fun. You should come check it out.
Honestly, it just changed me forever. It just touched me in a way that I had never imagined or felt. And one day I picked up the newspaper in 2003 and read about Make a Difference Day and how ordinary people do extraordinary things in their own communities, and it's the largest day of giving back. And I said, you know what, we're gonna do that event. We're gonna do that event here in Las Vegas. We gathered all our friends and family and said, will you sponsor a child to participate in this program and help us pay for it? Because we were always buying our product. We never got product donated at that time. And we outfitted 225 kids, and by the end of the day, volunteers and people who owned companies were coming up and was like, this is the greatest experience. How do we do this again?
And it inspired me because, you know, I experienced it as a child. And if Goodie Two Shoes, you know, back then, I know how much it would have meant to me. So I know that how much it can mean to these kids.
One of our first years here at Goodie Two Shoes, as an event, this little girl comes out of Payless Shoes. She's got a shirt on that's about 7 sizes too big, because that was the t-shirt she got that fit her, and she was about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. And she gets her backpacks and she has her shoes and the school supplies, and she looks up and said, this is the best day of my life. And I thought, that was when I was, you know, had to take that moment to compose myself.
Good job! Good job! Give 5 slides around!
We provide a necessary daily item, but more than that, I wanted that environment, that choice, that experience for those children. I think kids deserve it. I think we do it because kids deserve it. I think kids who don't have choice in their life and kids who don't have that deserve that moment in the day. They deserve it, even if it's 1 day a year.
We're the real deal now. You know, we're not working out of my house in 9 storage units anymore. We have a facility and we have a warehouse, and we're continuing to grow. We're continuing to learn more about our community, and I think what we do is pretty awesome.
I love doing it because like I said, I love seeing the kids jumping up and down and yell my name and be excited. I had a kid so excited before he got his stuff. He was in line jumping up and down. I'm so excited, I can't wait. He was almost in tears.
These kids become inspired, they do well in school, they go off to college, and their whole life has changed. 20 years from now, we're gonna have kids that say, I remember you did this, I wanna bring it forward, and because someone has done it for me.
People will look back and be, you know, they outfitted this many kids. I don't know what that number will be, but I hope that the Goodie Two Shoes Foundation is the legacy of Tony and I, and how we cared about this community and we cared about its children.
I think the kids should be able to say that this is the best day of my life every day. I'm a softie for kids.
We love what we do. We love each other. I mean, we're, you know, best friends and husband and wife. We love being part of this community, and we love going to those distributions. That, you know, that very first child that steps up and that big smile, and it's just a pair of shoes. But that pair of shoes means so much more, and that's what drives us.